a new romance. We won't know the actual if we never take.
I'm Hermie the Clown, here to tell you about Hermie's Playhouse. Can I please have a glass of water? I just crawled through the Sahara Desert. Sure, you pay me $20 and I'll give you that glass of water. I don't have $20. No $20? Then I guess you won't get that glass of water now, will you? Well, hold on. I don't think so. Hermie don't play that.
I would like to sing I love you and yeah, when you're done, Mom.
I don't know. It was to get him to stop.
Mommy, when you're done.
Taking it over.
Mommy, no.
I tried to get that.
Mom, can I ring? Mom,
What?
when I said tuna, mare, and tail, that when I sing the song, that means I'll move somewhere else. Someone else gets
I was a flower growing wild and free. All I'd want is you to be my sweet honeybee. And if I was a tree growing tall and green, all I'd want is you to shade me and be my leaves. If I was a flower growing wild and free, all I'd want is you to be my sweet honeybee. And if I was a tree growing tall and green, all I'd want is you to shade me and be my leaves. All I want is you, will you be my bride? Take me by the hand and stand by my side. All I want is you, will you stay with me? Hold me in your arms and sway me like the sea. If you were a river in the mountains tall, the rumble of your water would be my call. If you were the winter, I know I'd be the snow, just as long as you were with me when the cold winds blow. All I want is you, will you be my bride? Do what you feel now.
So I think what I'm most looking forward to in our future is starting a family, number one.
What's wrong? What's wrong?
Because if you've ever seen the baby videos of Angela and she running around, like, if we ever had a little girl or a little boy as cute as that, like, I don't think I'd ever be able to say no to them. But and traveling. Like, I'm really looking forward to traveling the world with her.
Feeling the vibe.
Creating it.
Maintaining the vibe on the beach, in the boat, in the bathroom.
I guess it has been a minute, and the southpaw ain't felt right without the pen and its simper incentive and sitting submissive. But nothing bringing Jimmy back, you know that. Praying to waste the wishes, I made a decision. Carry on a living a deed. Though the muse moving decrease speed due to the weight, my dude lose patience with me. Favor the blue, you knew what I was training to be. I came for the taking of something they ain't seen back in Henry. The proximity to not sports, not giving any but cause the envy. Lord, when have we fought the enemy with more than afforded? We storming the port of entry, your memory of the James clan. My symphony got the flames fan to conquer. When the song come on, pay the band. Send a percentage back, old or mold. Factor in a state tax or waive it if it go to paved tobacco road. Some memories I
So the week before we went to Whistler, Canada, I picked up the ring, and the first charge was to smuggle it into Canada. I hid it in my snowboard boot, and I was very nervous and trying to keep it away from Angela. We got on the plane and flew to Whistler. I had been planning this. I mean, I planned this for a year. We went to this just wonderful place that I call the Cornice. It's a 45-minute hike, but once you get up on the top of there, it's just absolutely gorgeous. 360-degree bluebird views of the northern Rocky Mountains in Canada. And, it's amazing. So I knew I was going to do it there. That was the plan. So here we are flying out, and we arrive in Whistler. I'm a nervous wreck this entire time, and I take a look at the weather, and I was planning on doing it on the latter part of the week, but with Whistler comes really unpredictable weather. We got there on Sunday. Tuesday was partially sunny, and Wednesday through Saturday or Sunday was, deep snow, and which is great on the one hand because we wanted to catch some good powder, but on the other, I wanted those same beautiful views that we had been on the year prior. So then we get on that day, and the plan is to go to the Cornice. So I'm headed straight there. I didn't want to take any detours. Angela wanted to go up the Whistler Express.
Captain's log 22. I am getting ready to propose to Angela.
The fog rolled right in. The fog followed us. Obviously, my luck.
All right, there's where the Cornice is supposed to be, but can't see anything. Goddamn blizzard.
And it wasn't just fog. I mean, it was just whiteout everywhere. But I'm watching the Cornice the whole day because as fast as it blows in, it can blow out the weather. And so I'm hoping that I just get a window where we hike up. So I'm trying to convince Angela, hey, listen, let's just hike up there. I know it's foggy now, but perhaps it'll blow over, or maybe it's above the cloud. I don't know what I was thinking. I just didn't want to give up on my original plan. And then I just became really frustrated. I was like, this sucks. I mean, how could this, of all days, for this to happen?
It's 5 days. Well, I think it's like the day that cheese was invented or something like that.
And we took Symphony Express probably 6 times in a row. I'm just each time hoping for a little window for the sun to burn something off and let us get up there. The next best thing I could think of is to go into the trees. We would go down to the bottom of Symphony and then we'd dive into the trees, and I kept trying to get her to follow me. So the first time I jumped in, she immediately splits off, and then I stop and I'm like, hey, why don't you come over here? There's something cool over here. I can't tell her what it is. And she just says, no, I'm not going over there. I'm like, what do you mean you're not going over here? Just come here for a second. No, I don't want to. And then she snowboards down. So we go back up again, and I try again. And this time we're on the cat trail about to dive into the trees again, and I just try to keep her on my hip this time. A couple turns later, again, she splits off. And then I'm like, can you please come over here? And she says no again. And so I'm thinking about unclicking my snowboard and walking up to her, but it was so wooded and there was so much shrubbery, I just couldn't make it over there. So we go up and we go again. This time I came up with the plan to plunge into the trees before she was ready. That way she was at least stationary for 1 second. And then I fell on purpose and faked like I hurt my knee.
Check that out. Oh, there.
It's not.
So I was like, oh, my knee. And she goes, oh my God. She snowboards down and comes right up to me. And I'm like, oh, she's like, what happened? I'm like, I hurt my knee. And she goes, well, you know, why are you taking off your snowboard?
I love you very much. I've cared for you for a very long time. And I thought, what better place to memorialize our relationship than Whistler. I've had this ring burning a hole in my pocket for days now. Angela Elizabeth Edwards, will you marry me? You're welcome, baby. On one knee, Mom.
Well, I can't express the gratitude that I feel that, you know, everybody flew so far and did so much and spent so much money to come and share this unbelievable event with us. It's a tall order. I've known it from the start. I'm just extremely grateful that people feel that they can do this and share this with us, because I get it, you know, I get it. Like, everybody's got lives, and everybody's got jobs, and everybody's got children and kids and wants and worries, and the fact that they can set all that aside for this one weekend for us is really something special to me. You know, I just want to say thank you. The sincerest thank you I can even muster.